Hello and welcome to another episode of Pakistan This Week. My name is Ahmar Iqbal, and the name of our game here is to fill you in on what's happening in the country and what people are talking about. CNBC correspondents throughout our bureaus in Pakistan are here to bring you those stories. Pakistan got shaken up this week after being hit by an earthquake, but the announcement of the team for the upcoming Cricket World Cup also caused quite a stir. We'll take a look at the controversy, and we'll also travel up north to take a peek at the city of Murray, where people are rollicking about in the snow. This week, we're also going to focus in on some stories on the job market and see what the latest is there. Stay with us for the next 30 minutes for these stories and more. Welcome to Pakistan This Week. Let's begin with a look at the headlines first. And this week, we go to Lahore first, where we have Rida standing by. Hi Rida, what do you have?
Thank you, Ahmar. Today we have for you a report regarding the efforts being made in order to impart technical knowledge to women so that they may contribute towards the development of the economy and become blooming entrepreneurs.
Okay, thanks. Now we'll move over to our Karachi bureau, where we have Adil standing by. Hi Adil, what do you have this week?
Hi Ahmar. Cricket fever is once again in the air as the World Cup is only a month away, and it is the initial reaction of the public at large towards the announcement of the final cricket team that I'll be covering from Karachi.
Okay, thanks. And now going to our last bureau in the capital of Pakistan, Islamabad, where Gulmina is back this week. Go ahead, Gulmina.
Hello, Ahmar. As the month of January draws to a close, a great number of people are trying to fulfill their New Year's resolution or look for a new job, as it were. We take a look at the state of HR in Pakistan.
Cricket is life in Pakistan, and with the World Cup just around the corner, Pakistanis everywhere are eagerly anticipating the start of the action, especially after a poor showing in the last edition in 2007. The Pakistan team has been selected and announced recently, and for a preview, we're going to check in with Adil in Karachi. Hi Adil, what's the general reaction out there to the makeup of the team?
Yes, Ahmar. Pakistani cricket fans are shocked as Tanveer Ahmed and Mohammad Yusuf are not selected in the World Cup squad. Also, the captain of the team has not yet been announced, and everybody in Karachi in particular and Pakistan at large are anxiously waiting for this announcement. We have more details in this report. Pakistan has retained the one-day international team picked for the tour of New Zealand for the World Cup next month, with the exception of fast bowler Tanveer Ahmed and star batsman Mohammad Yusuf, who had represented Pakistan in the one-day international series against South Africa in November. Despite the speculations of a possible return to the international fold, the two stars were not picked to represent Pakistan at the Cricket World Cup 2011. The captain who will lead the team is also yet to be decided. Ahmar Iqbal, who made a comeback for the one-day international series against New Zealand, is the first choice for the wicketkeeper, while Shoaib Akhtar, Abdul Razak, Umar Gul, Wahab Riaz and Sohail Tanveer formed the pace attack. Abdul Rahman, the left-arm spinner, who was man of the match in the first test against New Zealand in Hamilton, has been selected along with off-spinner Saeed Ajmal. Mohammad Hafiz and Ahmed Shahzad have been kept as the opening options, while Misbah-ul Haq, Yunus Khan and Shahid Afridi are the experienced batsmen in the team. Middle-order batsman Asad Shafiq, who has done well in the 5-day version, has also been selected along with Umar Akmal. Tanveer Ahmed had a good first test in Hamilton, picking up 4 wickets in the first innings, but Pakistan chose to go in with the 2 left-arm pace options. The 6th match of the one-day international series, which starts on the 22nd of January, will be an ideal opportunity for Pakistan to test its World Cup squad, though in significantly different conditions. To compensate the flood victims, the government of Pakistan has issued over 0.3 million Watan cards through which flood affectees can draw rupees 20,000 from banks. This card is being issued to the head of a family. On the special directives of the President Asif Ali Zardari and the Prime Minister Syed Yusuf Raza Gilani, the National Database and Registration Authority Management has introduced this new system of providing financial assistance to the flood-affected people through issuance of Watan card after having their names registered. Through this new system, initially, a financial assistance of rupees 20,000 would be provided to the flood affectees at Union Council and district level as a first installment, while the other financial assistance would be provided to the affectees via ATMs by UBL, the partner bank in the Watan Card scheme. Mobile registration teams have been deputed to register the names of the affectees after checking their computerized national identity card. At the same time, Nadra is also issuing free of cost computerized national identity cards to those who do not yet possess one, and duplicate cards are issued against the cards lost during the flood. Government has assured to continue the Watan Card process till the last affectee of the affected area has been compensated. The system of registration and issuance of Watan Cards is very simple and allows the affectees to get themselves registered with Nadra, expediting the issuance of Watan Cards. The government is formulating solid policies and is determined to utilize all the legal and moral resources for the proper rehabilitation and providing relief to the flood-affected people without any discrimination and delay.
Murree is a city in northern Pakistan, nestled serenely among the slopes of the western Himalayan foothills. It's a popular resort area for families, and you can find a lot of rare animals, juicy fruits, and tribal culture. There's also a good amount of snow, especially this time of year. Gulmina has a report.
While the cold spell that has engulfed Pakistan doesn't really compare to the weather systems that had hit Europe and much of Britain last month, the end of the winter snowfall means that a number of people are taking their families up north. Let's find out more on how people are enjoying the end of winter snow in this report from Murree, near Islamabad. Who would have thought that global warming would produce freezing temperatures? While nothing like the extreme weather systems that Europe has seen this year and the last, Pakistan's mountainous regions are also experiencing severe winter chills. But that's not all bad news. The mountainous northern region of the country, or the northern areas as they're colloquially referred to, are a hotspot for tourists. Not just for the scenic beauty and the majestic landscapes, but also for the opportunity for people to experience snowfall. Something that the majority of Pakistanis living in the plains or the lowlands never really get to see.
We've seen wonderful scenes of snow and it's been a lot of fun. It's quite crowded here because we had a hot summer and so people have come up here to enjoy themselves. It's snowing. Unless you actually play in the snow, it's no fun. It's cold in Islamabad too, but we've come here to enjoy the snow.
While the native northerners are used to this kind of weather, they make up a tiny part of Pakistan's 180 million strong population, most of whom come from warmer climes, which is why it was surprising for the team of Pakistan this week, who went to check out the snowfall at the nearby hill station of Murree, just how well prepared most of the tourists really were. Jackets, gloves, coats and scarves were out in full force as people from across Pakistan made snowmen, had snowball fights and generally enjoyed the lovely view of snow-covered peaks.
I came here just to see Murree, and it's my pleasant surprise when I saw the snowfall. It's very, very, very fabulous.
On sale at the main street in Murree, an old town up in the mountains surviving from the era of the British Raj, were warm beverages such as coffee and hot chocolate and other winter treats such as fried river trout and carrot halwa. Murree, with its 100-year-old coffee shops with quaint names like Lintots, remains a winter wonderland, the most popular winter tourist destination for people across the country. And the general consensus amongst those out and about was that despite the slippery roads and nip in the air, there's something about snow that brings out the inner child in all of us.
Nationwide poverty survey being carried out under the Benazir Income Support Program would be completed till June 2011, increasing the number of its beneficiaries to 5 million families. Ms. Farzana Raja, the chairperson of the Benazir Income Support Program, said that this program is translating Shahid Benazir Bhutto's vision into reality and it has become an effective program in the social sector of the country. She further said that the process of survey is absolutely free and the only prerequisite to be part of the survey is an individual holding a national identity card. She said that the poverty survey has been started throughout Pakistan and survey teams of the Benazir Income Support Program would be visiting door to door to collect the data of the deserving families. Pakistan's People's Party is striving hard to improve the condition of the poor segments of the society. This program was initiated to serve the poor people of Pakistan, and it's not a tool to achieve political mileage. Therefore, various prestigious international organizations are ready to assist Benazir Income Support Program, keeping in view its transparent mechanisms and its non-political and non-partisan based coverage. Farzana Raja further said that the pro-poor initiatives of Benazir Income Support Program are not just limited to Rs 1,000 monthly income supports. In fact, it is a comprehensive program aiming at poverty reduction from the country considerably. The vocational training under Wasila-e-Rozgar has already been launched in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, which will also be expanded to other parts of the country.
We're going to take a little bit of a break, but stay with us because after the break, we'll be back with much more from Pakistan This Week.